Music player is pretty cool. It's got sort of Palm's own take on what the music player should look like. So if I go back, look for some songs, a little song to look for. I'll just pick this one here, and you can see this is what it looks like. You've got all the controls at the bottom. You've got shuffle, back, pause, forward, and I'm not sure what this one means. Oh, it's repeat. My bad. Well, I'm stupid. Also, instead of like tapping this button to go forward, you can just swipe through the cover art, and it looks pretty cool. It's sort of like a remixed version of what's that? It's sort of like a remixed version of CoverFlow on iOS, and like I said, there's no landscape support for this, so your music player is full screen only. But at the top here it says all songs, which are at the moment. There's two little tabs, so you can have list view, like this, just listing all your songs, and that one, which you just saw. And this pre here and and all of them, they have no expandable memory. They are all, you're stuck with whatever you've got inside. So on this one I've got 8 GB of storage, and when I've run out of that 8 GB, I'm potentially screwed. Which is why I've got Spotify, which is a brilliant service. It's a music streaming service, and you should all check it out. By the way, I'm not getting paid by Spotify to advertise them. I think everyone knows how cool they are already. And as you just saw, that little notification at the bottom, what's that? That little notification popped up in the music player. So if you do what I did, you're playing music, if you swipe that card away, your music player is shut. See, that's the one thing you've got to be careful about. Stuff doesn't run in the background unless you tell it to. If you tell it to by leaving that card open, it's simple as. I don't know why I keep closing all these. WebOS is probably the best multitasking OS in the world. So I'll just open up some new apps. This is what memos look like. It's like a nice little cork board with memos. You can just tap it to get a new one. And what I think is pretty cool, it's pretty novel. You can see this little pull tab in the corner. You pull it up, you get to change the colour of the paper. So you've got yellow, green, blue and pink. That's pretty cool. So, what else? Tasks is pretty similar to Memrise. I mean, not in look, but it's what it does. It's, there you go. We've got Google Maps, which is, again, it's Google Maps. There's no navigation like there is on Android. It is just simply a mapping. I mean, there is like a route finder, but it's no turn-by-turn navigation. If I quickly open up the email application, there's universal inboxes, and you can see I've got a message here. So even though I swiped the notification away at the bottom, it didn't say I read the email. So if I go into my email here, it's the email from Joe. And do you know, I really like the email client on WebOS. It's not too, it doesn't try to do much more than it should. It's an email client. You've got the plus email here to make a new email. You've got a refresh there. You do a drag down menu here. So edit, which is obviously select, cut, copy, paste. You can sort by date, sender or subject. And obviously preferences and accounts. So that's pretty cool. Calendar is another great thing because it's where synergy shines. As well as contacts, as you can see I'm very unpopular, I don't really use calendars that much. I probably should, it's why I'm late for everything. Synergy is where everything gets combined. So if you have like events on Facebook, yeah, and you've got your Facebook account linked to this, it's already pulled down. So if you had like, it's your friend's birthday, or it's that event that you made with your friends to go to that place for so many months ago, it will pop up and it will tell you in the little notification bar at the bottom. Here, look, you can see I've got my Google Mail account, Holidays, Palm Profile, Facebook, and my other Google Mail account. All these are different calendars, and you can set all calendars to have them. Here you have the day view. I believe this is the week view, and obviously you've got the month view. I usually keep it on day, and obviously in the corner you have the pull-down menu. You have edit, which you know, and New, which is an event or an all-day event. Sync Now, which just syncs it to all your accounts, which is particularly useful if you do a lot of stuff and you need to be somewhere at a certain time, and you don't need to press Sync Now. It will automatically sync it, but if you want to be sure, you can. You can show today, you can jump to a certain time, and obviously there's preferences and accounts yet again. Obviously you just see me swiping, and swiping is a very good gesture in WebOS. It's what makes the entire OS work. Videos is pretty similar to pictures, and here is the clock, and it's a pretty nice clock actually. I do quite like it. If I tap on it, that's it. So you got the clock here, you got alarms. What? Stop moving around. You got alarms here, and you can add another alarm. Pretty simple. The name of the alarm, when it occurs, the time, and the sound, and you can also delete that one. Pardon me. You can go back to the clock. Obviously there is a landscape one like you said, and that's pretty good if you've got it on the touchstone dock, or if you've got it propped up something next to your bed. You can use this as a pretty cool alarm clock. And obviously swipe up again, close, 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 close. And this is the original Pre, like I said. It's only got 256 meg of RAM, so there's a pretty limited amount of cards you can open at a time. Some people say it's as bad as like 5 cards. I've actually managed to have 17 cards open at a time before I got the too many cards open error. So it's not too bad, but it could be a lot better. Like these are all applications I've downloaded. We've got Spotify, Spaz, which is a Twitter client. You got the excellent Facebook for WebOS client, and if it had chat, this would easily be the best Facebook client in any mobile operating system. It's absolutely beautiful to look at, and it's just extremely functional. I've got the free version of all the Angry Birds, so Angry Birds Seasons, and Angry Bird Rio. I've got a VLC player remote control, which is very useful because it's my player of choice. I've got the absolutely wonderful Engadget app. I've got a translator, I've got M-Racing game, and something called FML, which I'll also do a review on. And any of you who know what FML is, it's the same app as is on Android and iOS. If we go over here, you've got the Palm app catalogue, and it's true, it's not the most wonderfully stacked app catalogue in the world, but I found almost everything I need. The only thing I was really missing is a official Twitter client. That's the only thing I missed. I use the official Twitter client on Android and BlackBerry. It might not be the best out of all of them, but to me it just felt the nicest. There's some pretty good ones like Carbon here. I'm gonna buy that soon, but like I said, at the moment I use Spaz. And you've got like your featured ones here, and this is pretty snappy. This is a 600 megahertz processor. At the moment I haven't put freeware on it, and I haven't got any patches, but I will make a video showing you how to do that. We've got the categories here. So we've got books, business, education, entertainment, finance, food, games, fitness, health, games, health and fitness, lifestyle, music, navigation, photography, productivity, reference, social networking, sports, travel and weather. Whew. And now this is just like a weird sort of, this is all those categories you just saw, but in a more condensed like visual thing for you to do. And obviously anywhere in this you can just slide the keyboard up and search. So if I just search for Facebook, and it's really hard to search, like type from behind the camera, it really is. Just type on the keyboard, press enter, close it, and you just get that. It's really strange. I searched Facebook and the first thing that came up was Preware. Close that. Next is the YouTube application, and I'm gonna come out clean and say, guys, this is not the best it's not Twitter, it's not Facebook. It's not the best YouTube client in the world. It's literally for searching and viewing videos. You can't see your own channel. You can't respond to comments. It's literally for watching videos. And you saw it all loaded up pretty quickly. But that's because I'm on Wi-Fi here. So if I just let's see, find someone who I don't think will mind getting we've got this guy here. I think it's Ray William Johnson. So if I just put it in landscape mode, if it wants to go in landscape mode, oh, you have to press play for it to go in landscape mode, and it automatically, actually it's going to deafen you guys, so I'm going to mute it here. And it usually doesn't take too long to load the video. It runs very smooth. It usually runs the video very smooth. You can have it full screen like this, or you can do it there. So, as I just might as well close it. Don't want to have to pay people. That was a YouTube client. Something I use quite a lot actually is the calculator. It's nothing special. It's just a calculator. I'm terrible at maths, really. It's a nice looking calculator. I was about to say it has a nice few sounds. Where's it? Oh, I thought it had sounds. Obviously it doesn't. My bad. But yeah, it's just a very nice calculator, really. It's nice when you've got it in one hand. You can just tap all the numbers without having to worry about anything. Last one is we have like these two. We have a document viewer and a PDF viewer, which I'm not going to get into. But basically, you can't edit documents on here without paying for the full applications. Alright guys, this is a very long video. I'm very sorry about that. You can catch me on the website, which is mobile-dom.co.uk. You can get me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/mobile_dom. You can get me on Google+, so search g+.to/Domenico Lamberti. I'll put annotations with my name on there. I also do personalised emails, which are consultations. I'll put my email address here in an annotation. I do very minor tech repairs, and I also do consultations for phones, tablets, computers, and whatnot. So until the next video, guys, peace.